Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we are trying chocolate covered pretzel Oreos. So, this is yet another limited edition Oreo flavor that is out for 2025. And this year has just been chock full of flavors, and I am just about Oreoed out. There was the Post Malone, there was the Selena Gomez, there was the blueberry pie. Reese's is coming up, and that'll probably be the last one I'll do this year. I mean, this year alone, I think I've done the most Oreo reviews. And I let so many limited edition flavors just fall through the cracks because, look, these are about $5 a pop. And I can't be going out spending $5 a pop all the time for every single flavor that comes out that is limited edition. I felt a little ambitious this year with Oreo cookies. But this one in particular is rather unique. So, yeah, chocolate covered pretzels. Oreo has stated that this is their first ever savory and sweet style flavor of Oreo. So what is it exactly? What makes up the flavor of this? Well, it's a pretzel flavored cookie topped with salt and chocolate flavor cream. So there is actual salt within the cookies here, and the cookie is a pretzel flavor. That's very crazy and wild. I've had pretzel bun burgers, pretzels obviously, pretzel nuggets, whatever, but a pretzel flavored cookie, definitely wild. Now, I've just come across these in August, but apparently these have been out since May 5th of 2025. So all summer these have been out, and they've just never popped up on my radar until recently. And I'm like, all right, yeah, fine. While I'm going through blueberry pie and apple pie a la mode and whatever else kind of Oreo, might as well knock out the other limited edition one is here. So yeah, I mean, I love chocolate covered pretzels. Don't get me wrong. I love the crispiness, the crunchiness. I love the smooth chocolate. I love the little blips of salt within it. So yeah, I mean, in Oreo form, it should be good or not. Let's see right now and check it out. Whoa. All right, so just as I expected, every other limited edition cookie is always a double stuffed cream size. It just smells like a regular Oreo. It's chocolatey, but that's from the cream, which is just kind of like an opposite kind of deal. Don't really smell too much of a pretzel vibe or anything, but I'll just take a big bite out of here and see what happens. Here we go. This is chocolate covered pretzel Oreos. Right off the bat, I taste that salt. That is a very, very salty cookie. Okay, yeah, I do see. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but there are little crystals of salt really deep in there. Yeah, they're all over the cookie. And the cookie is rather crunchy. It's a bit more crunchier than I would expect coming from an Oreo cookie. All right, so my first impression, not bad. It isn't bad at all. Very, very salty, but that chocolate cream really does kind of combat it a bit, but it is still overtly salty. I want to say it's a 65 to a 35 percent ratio, 65 being salty, 35 being a chocolate kind of thing. It kind of maybe needs a bit more chocolate cream in there to have a perfect combination. But I'm going to just eat one by itself without the cream and just see where I could get the actual pretzel taste instead of it just being a rather salty cookie, because all I really did taste was like a salty shortbread. But I want to see if I could get some pretzel vibes out of this. All right, so here we go. See if we get some pretzel vibes. Yeah, the cookie definitely isn't sweet. It just has a very standard. That's all I can really think of is like a shortbread taste with a lot of salt. It's just a very salty cookie. It- yeah, it's far more powerful than what I was expecting. But now, as you all know, what we gotta do here, we gotta make ourselves a ultimate kind of stuffed Oreo here with about 4 cookies all together with the cream. So let's just do that right now. Whoa. That chocolate cream is just, it's very easy. It's very liquidy, ready to jump right off at you. There we go. And hey, check this out. You know what this looks like? Yeah, it looks like poop. Ain't that funny? That looks like poop. The final topping here. Ah, there we go. All right, let's take a nice big bite. Ha. Okay, I gotta say something about this chocolate cream. It reminds me of like going to the baking aisle of a grocery store and buying some Pillsbury chocolate icing. It kind of has that vibe going with it. It's kind of like a very like very basic taste. It almost tastes like the frosting that you would put on, your kid's birthday cake or whatever, really. Not saying that's a bad thing, but that's the vibe I'm picking up from it. It's kind of a dry kind of cream there. So, yeah. Last piece here. Milk. Oh, that the milk brings the saltiness and that chocolatiness to something that is like pure heaven. Mm. Because your mouth is like kind of mummified from the salt, and then the chocolate is like very sugary. Putting milk on it is like a fire hose onto a fire, and yeah, that's yeah. So I guess I'll just finish up these salty cookies by eating them with the milk here. Mm. Okay, with just the saltiness of these cookies without the cream dipping in the milk, it's a definitely a cool experience. It's like, that's very salty, but I kind of like it. I dig it. So, like I said, the chocolate covered pretzel Oreos, very salty. Like I said, 65% salt, 35% sweetness with the chocolate cream. Is this a good cookie? It's definitely different. I wouldn't say this would be my go to ride or die favorite thing ever, but it is something that I feel like I would have an acquired taste to. Something that every once in a while I would be in a mood to actually want this. So I would say if Nabisco was smart, they should keep a flavor like this around just for people that would want a savory and sweet style of Oreo cookie instead of everything being just sweet on sweet on sweet. Don't get me wrong, that's what I love that too. But this is such a different kind of vibe, and if they improved on it a bit more with the chocolate taste, I would say that these would be a winner for sure. But at the moment, it's a little too salty. Tone it down just a slight bit, not too much, because I think the saltiness would turn off quite a bit of people. It may be too much for some people. I could handle it, but still, even me handling, I still think it's a little too much. And the cat is here now. What's up? You want to sniff? No? Okay. Anyways, the chocolate covered pretzel Oreos, I will probably give these a 6.5 out of 10. I like them. They're not bad. I would pick them up every once in a while, but they're not my favorite. And the saltiness is just a pinch too much. They should take that pinch out, and they'd be fine. So anyways, the chocolate covered pretzel Oreos, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. I'd say try them out once, see if you like them. But yeah, and they're not bad. They're not horrible. It's just a little bit different and off the beaten path than what you would expect, and a little too salty. But yeah, still decent. I'll eat this whole package or one sitting. Watch me go. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I am DJ Glowing Ice. Always wanting to remind you that it is okay to cheat every once in a while. And I will see you next time. Peace out, everybody. Mm. Mm. Ugh.